Hello everyone, we're here at Ryan's Apiary to display our new Warre hives and to show you what we've done to try to maximize your chances of having your bees survive the winter. We have two different kinds of hives today. We have a standard Warre hive here made out of 1-inch cedar and in a square design. And we've made this one here, which is octagonal. And as you can see, we've made it out of 2x10s, and we cut them down and glued them and screwed them. And it's a little bit thicker wood, and we're hoping that the increased insulation will help our bees survive. The key to backyard beekeeping is having your bees survive the winter. And we're just going to place this first box right on the base like so. And we're going to face a little bit to the southeast so that in the morning the sun comes up that way and the light will help spring your bees into action. You want your bees to be out there active, collecting honey, and you want to make sure that they're going to have enough to survive the winter before you take yours. Another interesting facet of the Warre hive is the burlap. A piece of burlap on a section of hive, and we're going, when the time comes next week, we're going to fill this up with sawdust and chip clippings and shavings, wood shavings, and we're going to put this right on top. And it's cut just a little bit short than the box of the hive itself, so that when we put the cover on, it fits over that and creates an airspace in there, which helps suck the moisture out of the hive to keep it dry on the inside. A dry hive is a good hive and a healthy hive. We made the top. It's pretty heavy. It's but it's easily manageable by one person. And we're going to put it on. There you have it. We have a little bit of a rock here, but we'll fix that with a little bit of shim. Anyway, here's your standard hive, Warre hive. Made of 1-inch cedar. The inside dimensions are the same as the other hive. And we use natural combs, and we put the slats in just like the other one, little groove on the top to make sure that the bees have something to hang their combs on. And again, this is another hive that's geared to survive the winter. They was used in medieval France and places along for a long time, and they were very effective. Again, there's two reasons in my garden that I'm going to put the beehives here. One, I have that wall behind there that's going to block the north wind. North is directly behind my hives, and I am facing them toward the southeast. Number two, I'm aiming them away from the gateway to the garden so that just the average guy walking in and out of the garden wanting to see the flowers or the plants or work here doesn't get involved with the bees, or because they're actually coming in from a different direction. So it's a twofold thing in this particular garden, but you want to make sure that when you put your bees in your garden or in your yard, you want to put them in a place where it's going to maximize their effort, minimize their exposure to wind, and to basically stay out of the way of the people. You don't want anybody getting stung on multiple times, and causing anybody to come down and bother you and your bees. Bees are rapidly disappearing around the world, and anybody who supports a hive is doing a great cause and reducing your own particular carbon footprint. Again, we have the burlap. This one's very simple, square, glued, fastened together, and we're going to put that right on the front like that. Again, this top, same design, made to insulate the bees from water. It's not used for ventilation, it's used strictly for cover. And you can put it this way or a long way. Just depends on how you want your house to look. This is crosswise. Come on, Matt. And that's lengthwise. And the bees will come out that way, and they'll come out this way. And there's plenty of opening right here for them. And we're hoping that with our new design and Russian bees, that we're going to survive New England's weather next year and go from there. So anyway you have it, there's the garden, there's the hives. They're relatively inexpensive. Give us a call at Ryan's Apiary and we'll be happy to do business with you.